I'm back with another foundation review, and I'll be reviewing the very latest release from MAC. MAC Singapore more accurately. I'm not really sure if US is also new to this concept, but they have dabbled into the BB/CC cushion kind of family. They have their own, I think this line is called Lightful C. I'm not really sure if the C is supposed to be like CC cream or something like that, but as usual I'll list the claims as I'm applying. But this is how it looks like. Just this really holographic kind of packaging with a very sleek white case. Yeah, it has SPF 50 in it, cushion foundation. So yeah, I got the shade Light Plus. This doesn't go in the same shade range as their normal MAC foundations, but just for reference, I'm an NC 2025. After light, there is a medium and a dark, I assume. So yeah, I'll just bring you in closer so we can start the review. So this is how the compact looks like. I'm just gonna open it. It has a MAC cushion puff. It feels like all the other air puff is quite substantial. It's a little more thick. I mean, it's actually slightly thinner than the April Skin one that I tried, but very similar to the Pony Effects one. It has quite a bit of cushion, but it's not super thick. So it looks like that, and it seems to be quite a thin cushion. Yeah, if you can see, the compact is pretty thin and it's not too damp, so this is definitely a foundation cushion. There's a little bit of residue, so I'm just going to pick that up with the cushion. So that's the finish it gives at the moment. I have a few acne spots, this one particularly in one of my cheek, which is like almost a black discoloration, so those are just scarrings. But yeah, overall I think right off the bat I didn't have to use a lot of product. It looks really nice. I think it's only about a medium coverage at this moment, and it's slightly buildable but not too buildable. Yeah, this is like about 1.5 layers, so I'm just going to try to build it on certain spots that I need more coverage. So this formulation is slightly buildable but not anything too revolutionary. It's not going to be buildable to a solid full coverage, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's slightly tacky, but I think after a while it will set to a more satin finish. So yeah, let's just apply the other side. So yeah, that's the final finish at the moment. I'm not sure how you guys think it looks, but I think it matches me pretty well. I wanted to go for the medium, but I was thinking that for cushion compacts, they are usually my go-to if I want a very brightening look, so I decided to just go with light and not try to look too tan or too bronze. I mean, it doesn't exactly match my arms, but it matches my chest really well, so yeah, I was aware of that, and I really did like how MAC cushions had a variety of shades. I mean, basically they do have darker ones for darker skin tones, but I'm thinking that with the limited range it's not going to suit everyone, but at least they have the option. So at the moment it's looking like that, and I'm thinking that it makes my skin look so vibrant without making it feel too tacky, which is really amazing. And that's the thing I have with BB cushions as well. They always tend to be of a very wet formula, but this one isn't, and I'm surprised MAC didn't follow that trend. It's sort of truly a foundation cushion. It's not like a BB cushion or anything, and it still gives my skin a very youthful look. So yeah, as you can see, there's like slight sheens to my cheeks, and I actually like that. It makes me just feel a lot more bright. Yeah, it's just that whole like, I feel like the way my skin is capturing the light is just very different. Yeah, it doesn't make it look too flat, yet it doesn't make it look overly dewy, so that's awesome. So yeah, I'm just gonna put the rest of my makeup and get back to you on my final thoughts on the cushion. So yeah, that's how everything turned out, and I just did a very light wash of everything. And if you like this look, do give it a thumbs up, or let me know in the description box if you want to see it in a tutorial, and I'll definitely do that for you guys. But yeah, just talking about the finish of it, I didn't set my face with powder just to truly test this foundation compact. And yeah, I'm thinking that I have quite a bit of dry spots at the moment, very dehydrated skin, and it did not accentuate that, but it didn't hide it. That's something to note. I can still see those real Sahara Desert type dry patches on my nose, as well as the rest of the areas look pretty hydrated, so that's really great. I suggest you exfoliate your skin pretty well before you apply this foundation, but it's looking really nice, capturing the light, as I said, really well. I just put a little bit of highlighter on my cheeks, so that's where the added sheen is coming from, but overall I think that it's looking really good, and also it definitely is a solid medium coverage, nothing too full coverage. But if you have great skin, this will be perfect on your skin. It doesn't look too cakey or like you're wearing too much makeup. So yeah, if you like this review so far, do give it a thumbs up. I'll just take a few pictures before I leave, and I'll check back in at the end of the day. So I'll just see you when I get back. So I'm back, and it's about 5:30 at the moment, and basically what I have to say about this foundation is pretty good, other than the fact that it might not be compatible to oily skin types or oily combination skin types, and I don't think it's the most hydrating kind of foundation. But that being said, it has lasted pretty well through the rain and the humidity today. The only thing is that I had to touch up my nose a few times because I kept scratching the dead skin around my nose and stuff like that. But basically I think that the Lightful C foundation cushion is really quite good, and for the purposes of touching up and also just to, you know, give you more coverage throughout the day, it's really quite handy. There's something that I just need to note is that with the packaging, generally I feel that the airlock could be a lot more tighter, if that makes sense. It doesn't feel like it's really sealed very well, which begs the question that the product might dry out a lot quicker. But other than that, I still think it's pretty good. If you can see, overall I still have quite a good coverage. I think it's holding up pretty well, and I don't have that many bad things to say. My face at the moment is quite dry, I think almost like severely dry, and it has held up pretty well, seeing that I had not set it with powder. My nose is showing dry skin, and yeah, it's pretty good. I think that if you do want to use this, steer clear from your under eye area, because it tends to make that area look a lot more drying than it should be. You should use a more hydrating concealer, and that will make things look a lot more hydrated, if that makes sense. And also, as I mentioned before, properly exfoliating your skin would do wonders. So yeah, that's all I pretty much have to say. I think that this, upon first impressions, gets about an 8 out of 10, 7 to 8 out of 10. And yeah, if you want to see my full consolidated thoughts about the foundation cushion, just keep a lookout for my blog post or any Instagram or Twitter posts or Facebook posts about this product. So yeah, don't forget to follow me on all my socials. So with that, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye!